Hello everyone, and I'm just checking the quality of the stream. Ooh boy, it seems to be silky. It's official, folks. YouTube is... I mean, if you guys needed any... if you guys really needed any confirmation, YouTube has always been better than Facebook, and this is just another one of those testament to that. And you know what, I'm just gonna give the link to my friends here. So because wait, just gonna bring in a few folks from Facebook. Nobody really. I was actually gonna play God of War, but things happened and now I'm stuck with the... I mean, not stuck. You don't get stuck just playing your favorite game of all times. So I'm just gonna call in a few people and, you know, just share this link a bit. Till then, enjoy the music, folks. Jaren. Let me just bring in a few folks in here. Hi. Who am I? Yep, we here. All good. And I'm ready to go. Tell me how the stream is going. What's up? Mayuk, tell me how the stream is going. Tell me if it is lagging. Tell me if it's lagging for you. Is the stream lagging? I hope it is not lagging. Perfect. Cool. Because it's lagging a bit for me when I see in the screen here. I hope that's not the case for me. So man, just whenever you see things getting exciting, just share it with the people. I could really do with a few folks. And yep, let's go there. And in case, hopefully people join in. Gameplay recording paused because entire blog scene entered. Nice try, Atlas. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work. Hang on. And tell me if the music is loud. You really need the music to be loud in this game. Turn your volumes up because the music is just brilliant in this. We're back into the metaverse. Our YouTube stream, I can finally freaking watch. Hey Hakim, fine. Facebook was being a pain for me as well. I wasn't able to stream on that. So, went to, you know, YouTube.
On your feet, inmate.
On my feet.
Our master wishes to speak with you.
The voices are so
solid.
solid.
That you take his words to heart.
Justin is so cute. Not like Caroline.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion.
Okay.
Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that.
Tell me if the stream is working well for you guys, and if the quality is consistent.
Can finally begin.
My powers? Rehabilitation? Stop streaming trash.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not worthy of PUBG Mobile.
Persona, which you have awakened to. Persona.
I'm not worthy for PUBG Mobile, dude.
A mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters.
Right.
I have high expectations for you.
Nobody has ever said that to me in my life, by the way. Not even my mom. In fact, especially my mom. That's not my concern. My guts need to be at least bold to say that. He doesn't have enough balls for this.
I have high expectations for
You're
you.
gonna keep repeating?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes.
Mike, whenever you're ready, share it, man.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator?
Yes.
Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Interesting. Metaverse Navigator.
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
He was
Metaverse
being...
Navigator is a gift from
Mohammed
our
is joking,
master.
man.
You better take
Persona
care
is
of
his
this
favorite
little
game.
mate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
Mike, how do you like the user interface of this game?
To make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone.
I did a Hollow Knight
If there
stream.
be others
I
who
sucked
would
at
be
it, but I did
beneficial
it.
to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
Huh, it's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Huh. It's funny because the overlay is blue, but the game is completely red. I should probably have shifted the game overlay to red. Have I finished? No, I have not finished Hollow Knight, man. I really, really want to. It's a game you have to really invest yourself because of how immersive and how much it requires out of the player. You really can't play some other game then come back to Hollow Knight. It really requires you to, just like Dark Souls, and I hate bringing up Dark Souls again and again, but it requires that memory of controls very much. Man, the music is just so calming.
Seriously?
Again, yes, you can see other people do not really have faces. It's built in for aesthetics in that Tokyo is just so crowded, you barely know anybody, even if you're spending like 1 hour in the subway with them. Soul Sanctum boss. I wish I knew what you were talking about, man. So wait, there's 4 people. There's me, Mayuk, Hakim. Who's the 4th lurker here? Who's the 4th person here?
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Oh, I want to listen in on this guy. It's raining pretty hard, but if we don't hurry, we'll get in huge ass trouble if we're late to school. Sakamoto got another fight yesterday. The police escorted him and that transfer student. Sakamoto is the other guy who we went to Metaverse with. The guy who just can't shut up. School just started and 2 bastards are already getting in fights. They just don't care. School's annoying enough as it is, but those 2 are making it even more trouble for everybody else.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Ariyama Ichome.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
I request you guys to turn your volume completely up. I'm not gonna scream a lot, I promise, but I really want you guys to listen to the music and pay attention to it. Oh, what are these girls? What are they doing here? Let me listen to them. I feel so down when it's raining. I guess we're playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. I am not looking forward to that. Why did I have to be on the same team as Takamaki? And Takamaki is the girl. She's only a magazine model because of her stupid, ridiculous body. Being near her disgusts me. Yeah, but we can't just ignore her either because what happened with Mr. Kamoshida? Dealing with her is such a hassle. I wish she'd just not come to school. Oh. I didn't read this dialogue the first time. There seems to be, well, obviously, a lot of people jealous of her. And they've been spreading rumors. I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle though?
Class is starting.
You look like you've been spoiled growing up. Before we learn society's rules, maybe I should start with the rules of being a decent human being. Hey, new kid. The Greek philosopher Plato divided the human soul into 3 parts.
What's the
A
answer?
soul is composed of appetite, Spirit, and what else? Logic. That's what Plato said. Plato, well, not exactly Plato, that was Aristotle mostly. But you know, Plato was Aristotle's teacher, so you know, might as well give it to them. Evil is born from ignorance. People who've been babied taught that evil is due individuality.
No way.
Well, I'm smart, what can I say? I'm a smart guy. Of course, I'm serious. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Aha, charm increased. Knowledge. But you're answering a question, so ideally your knowledge should already have been there.
All right.
Bizarre incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are but the actions of such scum. We don't need crude people like that in school, understand? I don't know what bumbling is. Bumbling is somebody who just keeps talking without making any sense. But hey there, Takamaki. You looking for a ride home? Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents. Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for a special summer issue. I can't afford to miss it. I can't keep speaking like that. Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little stuff to the bone, okay? Because you gotta hit that later. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis? What is appendicitis? Nicely done, Hakeem. Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you. I have to keep thinking. You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Sleazy motherfucker. That's why I asked you out in the first place. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you... Look at this guy. Please excuse me. Is that? So bumbling, what?
Yo.
Well, appendicitis is, I know the appendix is a useless organ inside your body, but appendicitis is that when it bursts or something? You wait, I'm gonna go with the cool reply. Who are you again? And I wasn't expecting such a brutal response. Anyways.
Hey.
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was just a dream, but I couldn't do it. When it malfunctions, right. I can't act like nothing happened. Dude, must have hurt when you removed your appendix. What happened that you had to remove it? Must have pained like a bitch. It's all connected to the bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff. So you in? It was just a dream. I'm out.
Come on, man.
Don't be like that. You've got to be wondering what the deal with that place was. Not really. I just want to go home and sleep. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. Bad idea. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Guy. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. Sure, man. Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. Internal monologue. I should probably just go along with this. Oh, don't go. Come on, man. Don't go with strangers. That's what people say.
If a huge castle like
It's
that
dummy
really
okay,
exists,
that's
I'm sure
really
we'll find it
inky
in no
active in
time.
horses and humans. It just jams up and bursts open and has to be removed. It's a huge castle like that exists. I'm sure we'll just... That just jams up. Oh, that sounds very painful though.
We walked that way from here, right?
Yep. Maybe. Let's just go home. I'm just gonna keep acting like the guy who's getting dragged into
Be
this.
like that. It'll be over quick.
What does he even mean?
All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
So I saw this really crazy Korean movie called Forgotten. I'm not sure you guys have seen it. It's on Netflix. I was just watching it while having dinner. Man, that movie is fucked.
We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either.
So sometimes there's like voice acting, sometimes
Must
it's
have
not.
made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Also, if you've just tuned in, please subscribe to the Acidcast Plays channel. We do a lot more. Hey, Aman, what's up? Man, Aman, Facebook isn't working well for us, man. Support your own fucking channel, dude. What the fuck?
Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end.
Facebook is not working, dude. You didn't subscribe to your own fucking channel? Disgusting.
Let's go.
We're back here.
For real?
Facebook servers are fucked right now. We'll have to like really aggressively push on YouTube and accelerate our plan. We thought, we'll slowly go from Facebook to YouTube, but that has to be done sooner. Hey, Rats is here as well. Oh, hi, Rats. How's it going? How's World of Warcraft? What are you doing in World of
I
Warcraft?
didn't see anything like it around here.
Homeboys are here. Guys, the Facebook server has problems for me. I'm not able to stream with consistent quality for some reason.
Hey, that
It's
reminds
lagging
me,
a lot.
didn't you have a
But
navigation
YouTube is
app
working
going on
perfectly
back then?
fine for some. I shouldn't be talking over the dialogues. I'm just gonna keep acting clueless.
You didn't notice? I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. Didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Yeah, I know, the premiere and everything, they're making a lot of changes. Like, first we couldn't schedule posts, then live wasn't working. So I guess I'm gonna stick to YouTube till that thing is fixed. I think that's a good option. I guess Yakuza, if I can get tomorrow, I'll try Yakuza as well a bit.
That's not how I'd describe it.
But regardless, YouTube is the most superior platform anyway.
What a weird app.
Overlord is something I want to check out. I want you to, if you loved Overlord, you will love Konosuba as well. I really recommend it.
I knew it! It is a navigation app. There's even your search history.
Hey, don't go to my search history. Yo, not cool.
Let's try using it.
Not into my furry porn collection. But I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida, Shujin Academy.
Twitch International, yes man. Just exploring the world of Warcraft. Interesting. And
Navigation.
well, 10 days we'll be exploring another world filled with monsters and hunting.
Then we went in a certain direction and...
Chat is cancer, but the chat is you guys right now.
Huh?
Hey man, can you guys share and bring in your friends here? Let people know we actually do things on YouTube as well, man. Mayuk, are you sharing? I guess nobody's gonna tune into Persona stream, but I'm just playing this because I wanted something to do and I didn't want to directly jump off to God of War here when considering 5 streams are already on Facebook. So I'm gonna finish God of War on Facebook, but I'm gonna continue the bigger games on YouTube, I guess.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
I guess people aren't willing to click on YouTube links, and Facebook does penalize links outside from the site. Facebook is just pain in the ass, dude.
That was close.
It kind of feels like when a channel starts out, it's cool because it's all known friends and people who are... But the moment you hit 20 plus and stuff, YouTube pushes your stream to the newer people. Newer people is when things get tricky. And those newer people are the worst. The absolute worst. I mean, you gotta deal with people, man. You jelly. I want that outfit.
I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at
Effin.
all.
He keeps saying effin a lot. Have a drink every time he says effin. Oh, fucking cat.
Stop making a commotion.
Commotion.
You?
Cat reminds me of rats.
The shadow
doesn't
started
sound right.
acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be.
17,000 watching. It's all just you guys.
You guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
Time to go to sleep. Hey Rahul. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Here come the memes.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
It's a school castle.
This castle is the school.
School castle.
But only to this castle's ruler.
Oh.
The castle's ruler?
Mm-hmm.
I think you called him Kamoshida?
Kamoshida. Oh man, English dubs
It's how
fuck
his
the names up.
distorted heart views the school.
But the English dub is pretty solid so far. Twitch people are friendly. Facebook people, I don't know, names are sure they don't dare be toxic. That's true. Wait, I thought Twitch chat was cancer as well. Are you serious? Twitch people are friendly?
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say?
I do, but in my honest opinion, I think it's only a matter of time before Twitch
What was that?
gets its servers in India. It's gonna happen in a year or two. You gotta be ready for that.
Slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit.
Somebody's getting
It's
his
for
skin
real.
peeled off.
We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you
Popular
two escaped
channels,
yesterday.
Twitch.
He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
Oh.
That son of a bitch!
There's nobody to moderate like that on YouTube then, I guess.
This is bullshit!
This is bullshit. Hey Rahul, could you share the stream in Shin Megami Tensei group? Or at least bring some people from there?
Doing
I
that
mean,
isn't
it's okay,
going
I
to
don't think
open
anybody's
it,
gonna
though.
come.
Still, it seems
But
you
6
have your
people,
reasons.
you know, my brethren here, that's cool. No, new community guidelines mention that the streamer can get wrecked if the chat is toxic. So the streamer can get wrecked if the chat is toxic. That's new.
It's Morgana!
But why is the streamer responsible for the kind of people who come to his chat?
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them?
I'm sorry, I'm talking over the dialogues.
Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
This is a very chilled out stream, right? I don't have to do a lot, I'm just speaking to you guys and... By the way, I'm playing this game on hard mode, so if I die, you know that
Just
it's...
want to get a better look at your powers. Even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you gonna leave him?
Totally. Totally gonna leave him. But so far, I've never seen one toxic person who's gone super racist, discriminate, or those stupid illiterates who say Hindi nahi hai, you are not Indian.
For real?
I can see how that'll annoy rats.
Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's do
Follow
this.
me.
Follow me. Find me and follow me. Okay.
Now then.
Look at the music. Right side, not marching in through the entrance is one of the basics of Phantom Thievery. They're really building into the essence of Phantom Thieves, which is like the cool thieves, you know, the ones you read about in the magazines. They really want to live up to that persona. I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me. You see how many times Ryuji say for real? And effin. Don't forget effin. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Be right back, he's not coming back. Rats is not coming back, I'm betting you. But bye. And this place is creepy as always. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? No. Look at the way he runs, he turns into the circle kind of thing. Okay, let's go. Look at the sides of this game, like they've really cranked the design maximum, and art style is so stylistic. I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? Shujin is the school they go to. I've told you before, this place is your school, motherfucker. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up? Yeah, right, man.
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Right. Yep. For real? That's one. That's one.
Listen up.
Okay, well, I'll just teach you the basics of battle right now. You had better remember all of this. Good. As a rule of thumb, try to ambush as many enemies as you can. Attack them from behind whenever possible. Oh yeah, that's the level. You'll need to rip off their masks to momentarily break the control the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, the enemy will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack. Okay. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing the X button, a battle will begin. Watch for I know this shit. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how you used to steal other people's stuff back in school.
Let's go.
By the way, Hakeem, have you read about the Hyderabad thing where
Show me your true form.
they banned all sorts of vegetables in
All right.
people's lunch?
Move is ours.
Crank the music up, baby.
Yeah! Victory!
Now the music, man. This is when the game really shines with the user interface.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a gorgeous game, man. Perfect in every way. 10 out of 10. If you don't agree, well, you know, if you want to be one of those people, you know, wrong, you can be that. Pull jaw. Pull jaw. Why not? Yeah, I heard it was a banned by children's rights group. Okay. Yeah, so I stream with the Elgato. It was banned by a children's rights group.
Huh?
What right? So, malnutrition by choice, man. I stream with the Elgato, which helps me give that low latency 1080p 60 FPS thing. And if I didn't have the Elgato, I wouldn't be able to stream Persona 5 because if you can see, it's banned. Crap, I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them! It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Now then.
Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. HMU, what does HMU mean? Sorry, I don't know that lingo.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
This is the safe room.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area.
This is really cool. This is like Inception level stuff. And this is the classroom, so it's safer side of the castle.
A classroom?
So this is the Metaverse.
Now do you understand?
It's like the collective unconscious and the person.
This is another reality.
If you're
that the
tuning in
ruler's
for the
heart
first time.
projects.
This is
Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
Yeah, I'll just let them finish the
One
dialogue.
could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
How cool is that?
That son of a bitch!
That's an ideal reaction.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel.
There's a lot of backstory here.
Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you.
Alright.
His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
He's explaining it, dude.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all.
Alright.
In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God
Right,
human.
right. Just look at me straight in the face and say that I'm a human while in the body of a cat.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form.
God damn it, Ryuji.
I think.
Going Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan, I see your pun. Makes sense.
But I do know how to regain my true
Oh,
form.
it wasn't a pun. You just misspelled it. Good.
The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though.
What a useless cat.
Besides, I've been tortured by
If there's
Kamoshida too.
only one good thing that cats are... If there's only one thing that cats are actually good at, it's at not getting caught. I don't know.
I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
Hell no, man. Comic books aren't this weird. This is a video game. A Japanese video game.
We should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie.
Rookie says.
Got it?
He's the one who got caught. He's
I'm not gonna
talking
force
big.
it all on you. I thought it might help, so I brought this just in case. It's a model gun though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out.
Worth a shot.
Oh, I
Worth
brought
a
some
shot.
medicine too. You know what they say? Providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Okay. The voice acting is so on point though. Chakev. Kachev. Oh, Varun is gonna love that pronunciation.
Now then.
Let's use this time to sort through our current situation. By the way, the first palace completely is a tutorial. This game has so much to do it, so a lot is explained throughout the first 10-12 hours, which is usually the runtime for average games. This game uses that for its tutorial. It's actually a 100-hour game with main story, no joke, if you exclude all the side quests. And since it's a calendar based game, so you'll just not be able to complete everything on first playthrough. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was just my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I assume they're screaming in pain now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Wait, can I? Aha, let me ambush. Shoot, there's a guard on duty here. The way to training hall should be just past those bars. So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it? Seems so, just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. If it gets too high, you will be forced to leave the palace. So take caution, which I will.
Come on, man.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away? Of course. Well, the security level will go back down if you can beat more enemies without getting noticed. Easy way. That sounds complicated. No, it's not. You're an idiot. Fine, I'll put together some info about the security level. Oh my god, so much talking. Understanding this is the crucial to palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully. Sneak on its ass. Sneaky, sneaky. Security level. These can be accessed. Okay, fine, we can read on that later, but who wants to do that?
Show me your true form.
Let's go! Who these?
Alright, the first
Persona.
move is ours!
Ravage them.
Arsene, let's do this.
Turn forward, my other self!
Missed! Haha! Ah, you can hit the cat. Allow me to hold up. You're dead.
Scratch one enemy!
What?
Persona! I'm gonna finish it.
Let's go. Go down.
Go down. That's what I said. Oh my. Abhi, what's up? Welcome to YouTube. Facebook was being a pain, so I went to YouTube. Look at that transition. Now, how's it going with you, my friend? Did you stream Vampire today? The early SMT2 designs of the Mandrake enemies are horrifying. I have not seen them. I would like to see them now that you mention it. Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. You will tomorrow. Oh, good stuff. What is there? Locked. I will not. I thought it wouldn't be a good idea to stream God of War on YouTube. So I thought I'll just play my favorite game of all time. Sure, I had a feeling there'd be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them. And I recommend you to increase your volume because the music in this game is sublime. The most erotic experience I've ever had. I see, sorry. And also subscribe to our channel, please. That will really be helpful. At least a little helpful. But all I got is this toy gun from earlier. I'm such a loser. Oh man, don't say that to yourself. Do you mean that gun? Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything. Dude, this is the Matrix. Is it really air you're breathing? Oh, look at that. It's pretty much a Matrix, so if you believe it's real, it's going to be real in this world. Why are you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets. Did you quote PewDiePie from the TS3 trailer? Lol. Leave it to me.
Whoa!
I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything. Trust me on this. Hint up and punch that guy.
You have the gun with you, right?
Totes, man.
Point it at a shadow and fire.
Scream. Earn. And fire. And here we go.
How about that? Surprise.
I was supposed to shoot once, I
Mindful of
guess.
how much ammo you have left.
I shot it all on that. Damn it. I'm so glad I'm not in America. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but come with limited ammunition. Your ammunition will be restored when you return to humanity. However, there are generally no other ways to refill your bullet count. You'll never see it coming.
Alright?
I'll show you my weapon too.
too.
It's a catapult.
Don't get cocky.
Ass in your face. Nah, man.
Persona.
Persona.
There. Damn it.
What?
Focus!
Really? What a song. Indeed, right? The acid jazz in this game? What is the point of that? And we go. The soundtrack in this game. The song feels so good once you beat anything.
Power courses through me.
I feel even stronger. My max HP and SP went up. What? For real, how many times is that now? 2 or 3? That toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing, it's realistic looking. I don't get it. God, this guy. How about your frizzy hair? Did you get what I said? Totes, man.
Nice going!
Of course. Looking cool, Joker. Wait, if it's better having something realistic live in, why do you got that slingshot? And it was just as strong as the goddamn gun. What about your whole cognitive whatever? Fine. You can choose to understand it however you want.
Well,
Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. He totally dodged my question. No, he answered it before you even asked. As As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It will be important to coordinate our moves well.
Now then.
If I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, frizzy hair. Okay. What do you mean how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle, he can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting. So I guess in Persona 3, initially the other people did whatever they wanted and you can control, and that was a feature that was added in the PSP game. I don't know, I'm not sure. During battle, you can change your party members' action by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them or take or choose to control them directly. Tactic changes can be done by selecting stats on the triangle button menu by pressing L2's button on Ren's turn and then selecting tactics option. Sure. If you are able to attack an enemy's weakness, you can press the R1 button to battle to automatically move the cursor to that option. Cool! This should save you some time if you already know the enemy's weakness. Double cool! If you press the options button during battle, your party will continually perform melee attacks. This is called rush mode. Battle will proceed faster during rush and you will not need to input any actions. Rush can be cancelled. I said rush can be cancelled. I went all Sean Connery on that. There's that much dialogue, my throat is dry. If there's only one complaint people could have with this game, it's that there's quite a bit of reading in this game.
This isn't it.
Yeah, let's go for Persona.
You're mine.
Nah. Oh, that's his weakness, Garu. One more. Let's do that for this person. I'm gonna heal this guy. And that's the great part about the turn-based combat. While many people complain that they don't like turn-based combat because it's slow, it's... What?
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Well, hard mode is not fucking around.
Scratch one enemy.
Ha!
Only one
Let's
more.
go.
Let's go.
Ravage them.
Looks like we cleaned up here.
If it's like this, it's fun.
Nice work, team.
Well, hard mode isn't fucking around. So yeah, while other places in JRPGs they complain like turn-based is slow, it's too boring and stuff, they have streamlined the turn-based so fast where if you are in the rhythm, you can complete every fight in a minute. And it almost feels like a dance, like once you get the rhythm of this game. They've actually made turn-based combat so fun. Song is good, it is. One of the best soundtracks you'll ever hear. You guys gonna take it down again? I guess that's our only chance, but wait, this might be a good time. I've decided, I'm gonna teach you a special way to fight enemies. Is it a new technique? I'll pass.
Let's go.
Don't be so modest, this one's on the house. Let's go. Pixie.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles.
Let me show you.
Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something?
Seeing is believing.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Sure.
Persona! Go down.
So that's its weakness. Once you figure out a weakness, you get a one more.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Oh, this is fun. You can actually negotiate. So if you were a fan of Undertale and you could see that you could negotiate people in that game, that's taken from the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, which is the parent franchise of Persona. On DS, Shin Megami Tensei turn-based is fun. The music is great. Shogi Meguro is a genius.
Nice going.
It feels like an anime at that point. If you manage to knock down all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all once. Yes, that was over quick. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of a command. You can decide where we use this. Yeah, it incorporates Shogi Meguro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Shoji or Shogi. Shogi Meguro incorporates everything: rap, metal, rock, jazz, everything to mix it. trouble defending them individually, just accept your new role with grace. Sure. Grinding is super fun in this game, definitely. I agree with you. Just because of the user and the way the combat feels, you'd never feel like you're actually grinding. You're into it the whole time. Soji Meguro. Sorry, my bad. I have committed great sin. I must commit seppuku. What is this? Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall of love? What kind of bullshit is this? Tomorrow you'll stream. Don't say maybe. Do or do not. There is no try.
What's this?
You should say it like Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Look at this.
Yeah.
Where is this coming from? Do it!
Whoa!
It's coming from over there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's nasty.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
That's the volleyball
How many
team.
times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up!
Yeah.
How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
Wow. They've given into the
You're
faith.
telling me you want to stay in a place
So again,
like
this goes in with the duality metaphysics where, you know, the theme is rebellion. So this is the contrast where people are either submitting to their
I'm taking these guys
oppression and these are the guys who are rebelling.
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world.
Yeah.
You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Tell me if you guys are really enjoying the game so far or are getting bored.
Why is it gotta be so complicated?
Because I don't know if this game is incredibly fun to play, but I'm not sure if it's a stream-friendly game.
Are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Oh, that asshole's asshole.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world? Wait, I know these guys.
Just a second.
They're members of the volleyball team. The one Kamoshida coaches for.
Right.
They must be physically abused every day.
I'm kind of busy, but enjoy.
They'd be
What are you
so tough
busy with?
normally.
Texting your girl, perhaps?
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real.
Isn't the world of Persona 5 just
Kamoshida's using physical
crazy
punishment.
interesting?
They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police?
Yes.
I'll use these guys as evidence.
It isn't stream friendly for everyone until pretty much midway, when you get full control and have decent roster of personas.
Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
I mean, yeah, the real fun part, we're not even close to it.
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
JRPGs have a huge dump and entry point for it. Like,
Whatever you do is fine.
It's a
but
lot
we're
to
gonna
take
get
in
caught
every
if we stand around
JRPG.
like this. We need to head back.
but I think Persona 5 does the
Hang on a
best
sec.
job of getting you into the mechanics as soon as possible and into the
No
world.
other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Yeah, right now it's going to be mostly cutscenes because they're really building up the story that's going to span for like 100 hours or so. So they really need to set up the world. Some people complain that games should not be all dialogues, but then again, we have our preferences. I love both. I love the Dark Souls style of narrative exposition, and I love Persona's style of narrative exposition. You can love both. I skipped on, but people keep telling me about that game, dude. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. I think Mayuk has just disappeared out of boredom. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there are any more. I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? Oh, that isn't the right voice. I love narration any way possible. That's right, man. Always be open. I guess there's no point trying to talk to him. So, like I said, I love the Dark Souls style. I love the Telltale style. I love Persona style. I love them all. But yeah, not everybody's like that.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's just brutal. This ain't training at all. It's just violence. I agree. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. The chat is more active on YouTube than on Facebook, I've noticed. I guess it's just more fun to watch streams on YouTube. I know, just give me a second, I'll memorize them quick.
What are your thoughts?
By the way, guys, Spider-Man has gone gold. Time for pre-orders are now.
Yeah.
He got all of them. But with this memory, I don't really trust. So let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Is Mike still there? I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into Hey! Yo!
What?
People glare at me because they want to fuck me, alright? That don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like... You wish people glared at you the way they glared at me. I guess there ain't a point in saying any of this. Also, for you it's time. For me it's wait and watch your stream. Can't pre-order Spider-Man, not too broke. I just got my salary right now, so I'm super hyped. The first thing I did when I got my salary was pre-order Monster Hunter World, No Man's Sky. I'm thinking of getting that. I'm gonna get a UPS. I was too broke to get that right now. And wait, am I supposed to go this way? And obviously, Spider-Man Collector's Edition. I'm gonna get that.
Yes!
But that Spider-Man game looks so good. 10 out of 10, most hyped game of it for me. And then Red Dead Redemption.
Let's go.
Man, investing in a capture card was the best thing I think I've done. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increased security measures.
Oh,
We stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah. Man, the screen transitions are so good.
this way!
Look at that. So, the thing is, you can have your high polygon... Yes, I'm gonna stream it on release night.
You knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're
Did he call us
hopeless.
knave?
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
Going down, mate.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite.
You wanna see me bite? I'm gonna bite your ass right
The
now.
star runner of the track team has fallen.
And this story is so
What
tragic.
are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dream. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your...
But I really appreciate you guys tuning in for my stream. I really do. Especially on a new platform. Track trader?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he
Nani?
still carries on as carefree as ever.
Ryuji! Tell me it isn't
Not true.
Oh, that's what he said. Cool. Right on
You've
cue.
come along with this fool and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
The music's gonna get intense. Unicorns! But they're not unicorns, they're two horns.
Ryuji, move!
This is gonna be hard. Because it's literally hard mode. Look at that music, man.
We're surrounded.
Shit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Okay, man, I got it the first time you said it. Fuck! Double fuck! Fuck me, cube. No, I can't. That's gonna fuck my HP.
Ravage them!
Ravage them. Oh, that. Whoa! How am I gonna beat them? Fuck, look at the damage I've done.
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
It can't be.
We died. Sorry guys, that was actually the end of the game. It was... Not all games have like the best ending, so you know, this was a trick. Kidding. Obviously, you know that.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
Right, in the most anime fashion, things are gonna get lit.
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
Oh, sure.
That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
Cunt.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too?
Damn it. Am I gonna
So
lose
Kamoshida
again?
had broken Ryuji's leg.
Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this
Man, I
asshole.
can't. My eye directly goes to that pink underwear. Oh, it's so distracting.
That's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Stand up straight with your shoulders high.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch.
Totally.
Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are.
Who did give me PS4? I wish I had that much money, man.
All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
If I do have that much money, I would.
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Things are gonna get awoke. He's gonna wake.
You made me wait quite a while.
Yep. I thought you were one of the good ones.
Then let us form a pact.
I will, man, I will.
Disgraced already. Why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other
I am one of the good ones.
desires us.
I'm just not one of the rich ones.
There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Skull of Rebellion is your flag henceforth. He's a pirate.
Cower in fear and watch.
You have to rip their masks off and flee, dude. That's brutal. Look at that smirk. Look at that grin on his face.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Here. Here we go. Ah, here's the boss fight.
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
But we're pretty much going to die here, considering this. What are this guy's weakness?
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida?
I'm guessing this guy has the...
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
Oh man.
Persona! Captain!
I thought he'd be weak to that.
Come! You're mine.
That's a no. Come on, be weak to one of them. Ah, he's not weak to any of them. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Wow, wow. Jesus. Yeah, that's not working out. This is just not working out for us. I tried Zio. Oh fuck, we are so dead. Oh god, hard mode is no joke. God, hard mode is no fucking joke in this game. Yep, I'm dead. So dead. Oof. Oh god, hard mode is... Oh wow. Oh wow. I think I should try Zio on the other guys. Oh Jesus. They're not fucking around with the hard mode here. Restart the battle. Fuck. This game can get pretty fucking hard. Let me try Zio on these guys. Ah, there. So they're weak to that. Got it. So I'll do this. Oh, that it resists to that.
Persona! Go down!
That's resisted. Got it. We're doing better here. Okay, fuck, no, don't touch him. Okay. Yep, got him. There he goes. Come on, let's get him. Let's heal. Who needs healing? I guess he can survive one more cat, but let's heal you, little cat. Oh fuck. Not where we wanted. Yeah. Let's cleave. Let's heal. Heal the main man. It can get intense when it's hard, but you know, Persona, these games are best when they are hard, but I think I got him. I think I got him. Let's get him. Oh what? No. It's all on nothing. Whew. Whew. Okay. Fuck, this is hard.
A loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Sure. Yeah, because it's kind of like chess. So the harder you hit...
How about that?
So the harder it is, the more you have to think.
So Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiven you.
And the crazy part about Persona games is like, it doesn't matter if other characters of yours are all at full HP. If Ren gets killed, you lose the whole game.
What?
Oh.
Takamaki?
So you really have to work on protecting your main man, Ren.
What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
The more you think, the more interesting it gets. Indeed, my friend.
What's going on?
I'm so jealous.
Now's not the time for that. Damn it! Why is Takamaki here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me.
That's his fantasy, man.
That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Nah, she ain't gonna say jack shit.
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Yep.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised.
Women actually go for problematic punks like him. Especially in high school.
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
I concur.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Yep, that seems like a perfect logical plan. You just got screwed, okay? Just shut up and go. Indeed.
Thank God you've got a level head.
I would like to keep that head at a level as well. Thank you.
We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
Yep, you'll never see it coming.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Evil laugh.
Ignore him. Let's go!
And just like that, we walked away.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Haha. You look like a thug.
What the hell? It's much better than your magician-looking one.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
You just let us go in front of you.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Yeah.
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
I see.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot.
This is a lovely team.
Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
That's perfectly fine, my friend.
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me.
Ha, no.
That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Bleh, not happening, bro.
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
You do that, man.
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh?
That's right.
Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you?
Technically, we
Especially
saved you.
You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
I never promised.
See? I wasn't lying.
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
I guess, but no.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
This is, I think, 3 hours into the game and they squeezed it all into a one episode of 20 minutes, I believe. Not an easy thing to do.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
Could use it.
Me too.
Go to sleep.
And I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good.
How so?
I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done.
I don't think so, but okay.
So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Let's see. Nah.
No hesitation at all? Come on, just hear me out.
My confidence takes me long ways.
Hey, so... if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
Right.
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I feel you, but now, man.
You gotta do this. I'll help out too. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Dude, and does it seem like I'm hyped about this? I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryoji. Oh, you know what's happening. You know what's gonna happen.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way.
But I would not.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
Indeed.
Am I wrong?
Not really, but what else?
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot,
persona,
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Legit interested in the game. It's very interesting, is it not? Like the way they build it up is crazy. Chariot persona, we get it.
All right. Oh.
And it's very relaxed as well. The best part is there's the dungeon raiding, and then there's this real life simulator, which both complement each other so well, which is what makes Persona the most unique, one of the most unique games you can play.
Just follow me.
Okay.
I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Sure.
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
I know, right? Calm down.
But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Yep.
Huh. We might be more alike than I originally thought.
Yep. What did you do?
I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong.
So it's basically they collect a whole bunch of delinquents.
Before too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me.
Right.
Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
You're making a t-shirt design? Acha, right. Is that your freelance assignment?
Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too. Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed.
Let's hang, man.
Well, I guess we can work out the details
We
tomorrow.
got into final year right now, so we'll be wearing a t-shirt. That's cool. What are you designing? What designs have you thought
There's
of?
tons of ginger here.
Girl talk.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Seems like it.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
She has trust and confidence issues.
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
60 people and 40 people will give a common opinion.
Yeah.
So it's a
Volleyball's all I
consensus
had
on which
after
it'll be
all.
decided.
More importantly, was
40
that
people is
injury
a
okay?
huge consensus to
Looked
get.
really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
But rest will have different ideas altogether. Okay.
Huh?
And they are you the only one designing these?
What does he want?
Okay, this is not good.
He didn't say.
Well, you know what he's gonna do to her. It's just downright horrible.
It'll be fine.
This is where it
I
gets
bet
really
it's a meeting
dark.
about the starting lineup or something.
2 people including me. Okay, who's the other guy?
Yeah.
Is the guy as good as you? Doubt it. Doubt it.
Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
Nah, not so. See, I knew it. He doesn't have that vision. That's what sets you ahead. Of course. I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. No. In case you forget, your life is not a free one right now. You think so? Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? Nope. You suck. I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Got it? You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who have been getting abused. You and me. You and me! A heartbeat for 10, man. Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences. Okay, I'll try. Can't guarantee. Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out. Cool. Let's see, can we like... Can I like clean? These are all unused household items, right? Let me say... Oh, fuck, I haven't saved anything yet. I haven't saved for over an hour. That would have been troublesome if I didn't. That thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when we used the Snap app, right? I found it on my phone too. You know what I dig in this art? Dude, this art style is one of a kind. So, the director used to be a UI designer at one point. And you can see that. And the thing is, the best part about this game is it breaks every conventional art style rules of, you know, user interface in video games, because normally if you see the video games, they're not the interface is not supposed to intrude your experience in the game. But Persona is just so in your face, right? It wants to be noticed. The user interface, it's everywhere. If you see, it's all over the place. The reason is the interface is part of the experience. The user interface is telling its own story. Because again, I want you to keep in mind that the theme of this game is rebellion. So this bright, flashy art style is in a way complementing that style of youthful exuberance and rebellion, and also by breaking the conventional rules of user design, it is rebelling against the rules of user design. So it's all has a purpose.
I thought
Deadpool 2, I guess, yeah.
Previous conversation tonight. What are your thoughts?
Because even in Deadpool, because it's something that breaks the fourth wall, the user interface too is kind of telling the story.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna build up my guts first thing this time.
Glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Hi.
Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you?
That I have.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Thank you, I do my best.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong.
I see.
The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Hopefully.
Personas are the strength of heart.
I see.
The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
Hey!
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
I'll try. Confidence are people you trust who share a similar goals. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with the triangle button, and select confidence to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will
That
not
just comes
come
off as
to
wrong.
fruition.
You scare me, old man.
We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art
I think this is the only time we don't switch to say.
Acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead
So I mean, if you've read Joseph Campbell's Man of Thousand Faces, it's all based on tarot cards, right? And the main character is always the Fool.
Alright.
The Fool is a guy who doesn't know anything, and he eventually grows to become the hero, the king or the jester in certain cases. So this is in line. Every main character starts off as a fool in a tarot-based card. Your confident rank. That's the way the archetypes are built, basically.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I will see. God, I love that dagger, the way it just throws that dagger.
I can't do
dagger.
this.
We barely started school and already they're making us play at volleyball rally. Didn't you just hit, you know, if you, in hindsight you always wanted to play sports, but those days, didn't it just suck when the PT, it used to be PT time and you had to do all this bullshit? We get to see his technique live and in person though, we should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay, you're going to get your face smashed in. A dissatisfied first year. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practice? The music, you can just put it on and just go to sleep.
Okay, quiet down.
As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? Haha, anime cutscene. Hand-drawn anime cutscene. Wholeness. I was streaming Brawlhalla half asleep and I randomly got 5 views. That's nice, man. Proud of you, Quads.
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
That's very close to Rats' Undertale stream. And welcome to the stream, man. Man, isn't the anime so good?
Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring, right?
Yeah, this game does a really good job of actually making you feel like you're playing an anime. The worst part is the anime adaptation tries to make it look like the game and it just messes the whole experience. I mean, zero shit. It's all in the SEO, man, and your gorgeous face. Or voice, or something. Or your gameplay. Your gameplay, man.
Sorry.
Quartz in arcade is unbeatable.
Are you alright?
His gameplay is top notch.
Take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
By the way, I just got my salary, so remind me after the stream to buy Slap City. I'm gonna buy it right away. Damn, man, if you had your camera and mic on, you would have gotten like some, what, 200 viewers? Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Like he strokes his cock before he jams it into... That's not right. I got carried away, that's just not right. He acted like he was worried about Mishima. What an abusive D-bag. And Spidey? My mic is on, it's -5 years. Spidey, dude, Spidey's gonna be big in India. I'm confused whether to stream Spidey on Facebook or YouTube. I think YouTube is the better thing, but Facebook we can reach to more people. I don't know. I get 1 views most of the time, and that's me. Love myself. That's how you keep it. Dude, mate, if you want, Abhi, you can join Acidcast and you can make content under our banner. Get you more views, we'll help you focus and help you grow. Then when you feel like you're confident enough, you can go on your own way and get views that way. If that's one way we can help, just let us know, because your editing is top notch. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so that's because you put your face in the thumb. Oh, quotes were being so harsh. Oh, right. Can I drink something? Dude, Hyderabad is a brilliant place. Good net. Gachibowli is the best place you can stay at. Man, I really feels like you missed out in high school when you look at the school places here. The music is just so good. There's still time until the next match. This is such a drag. The people who don't have any matches left are allowed to go home. You're up against Mr. Kamoshida's team, right? I think everyone would notice if you weren't there. Yeah, I know. I don't want to attract that kind of attention to myself either. But even if I do play, I know Kamoshida will send some serious spikes my way. You gotta talk to all these people, right? What are these girls saying? The teacher spike was incredible. Hey, is he always like that? Isn't that kind of scary? Yeah, it is until you get used to it. People on the volleyball team get those kinds of injuries? Man, you guys have got it tough. Dude, get your PC there, man. What are you saying? Get your PC to Hyderabad. That face I saw at the castle wasn't in the gymnasium. Let's start off by checking out your classroom. Let's go to my classroom. Sorry. Or in the gymnasium. School's out for summer. I heard he does drugs. How much worse can he get? Those are the people speaking rumors about us. Someone told me he's killed before.
Why is a criminal here?
You should stay away from him.
Who's this person? You're on the newspaper, right? Give me the deets on the volleyball team. You can't just start stream and expect people to watch. Make connections. Yeah, you will take it after training is over. I can't. Every time I try to look into them, the higher-ups of our school pressure me out of it. The hell? So Kamoshida's pulling his strings behind the scenes? Can we stop this? I'd rather not get in trouble for talking to you guys. Ah, come on. We're really the underdogs in here. Let's try Class D. Whoever thought of that? I mean, sharing multiple groups works, but why would people want to stay? Yeah, man, building connections is important. I wish I had the connections that Quartz did. What? Are you skipping out of volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at the castle. You too, Sakamoto. What do you guys want? Are you getting abused?
This sucks.
Man, I got 4,000 views consistently for God of War. It's all thanks to Mayuk and Arun. That's the question, right? Just tell us about how Kamoshida is abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a coward.
Damn it!
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof? Well, this is ridiculous. Please leave me alone. You're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough. Come on, let's go. There's so much dialogue in this game. They didn't have the time to. They didn't have the money to voice them all. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap! If you keep going on at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Let's split up. Because that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for the people. Before the club start, you handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He might be around his classroom. The third year classrooms are on the first floor. Why are they on the first floor? He was getting beat up pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if you find something. If I find something. See ya! Man, it's so bright and vibrant. Let me talk to girls. Do you think Shujin has been acting strange recently? She's been saying a lot. She used to be a lot happier when we were first years. Plus those bruises, I think she's in trouble. She's in more than trouble. She's a volleyball starter. I heard she has private lessons with Mr. Kamoshida every day. Apparently she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyway, acting sad like that while keeping Mr. Kamoshida to herself is kind of arrogant, don't you think? God, 15-year-olds. Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in a public place. To be honest, I need 12 followers on Twitch and then I can qualify for affiliate. I wish I had 12 followers, man. I want dirt on Kamoshida. Or I stab you like I stabbed the 10 people that you spread rumors about me. Why don't you ask Mishima-kun about that? He's in class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me anymore though. I don't want the teachers to see me associating with you. 17 subs on YouTube, dude. And that too, it's just you guys. Is he here? Let's just talk to people here, right? I haven't really explored this as much as I would. And considering you guys really love the nitty-gritty, I know that the crew that's watching right now really loves the nitty-gritties in every game. I'm sure you're gonna appreciate all the dialogues. I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Takamaki out in the hall yesterday. But she just shot him down. She's so uptight. Does everybody love Mr. Kamoshida? She probably had a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity went to her head. And she's looking down on us other girls, right? As expected from a foreigner. So Takamaki is half, I think, European, half Japanese. I really wish they put more emphasis on her foreign descent into the storyline, considering how Japan does have a problem with xenophobia. But they never do touch on that, which is, I think, one of my major criticisms with this game. Like, it tries to do a lot, and there are many more interesting things they could have done which they don't tackle. Which is, I mean, disappointing. I really want to take my PC to Hyderabad and then I will be living with someone else. Live with a girl, man. Sorry about that, please don't stab me. What do they keep talking about me behind my back? I saved a girl from being raped. God, I should be a hero. What's pretty true? 3C is what he said, right? Japanese man, Utah? Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? Oh, you got something to say? You on the volleyball team? Oh, right. Yeah, man. So it's funny, another thing, I was listening to this podcast earlier. Waking Up with Sam Harris. I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? And they were breaking down globalization basically. Mr. Kamoshida dedicated training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. So there's some beef here. There's some beef between Kamoshida is definitely like brainwashed these people, and they know that they don't like the training, but it's the only way to get them to the finals. And something has gone down between Ryuji and them, which has like soured their relationship. So they're more on Kamoshida's side, even though it's more of Stockholm syndrome here. You sure it's not abuse? So this game goes deep with the traumas. As if, hey, we should stop talking about him. What if we lose it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Yeah, man. So, Waking Up with Sam Harris, they talked about globalization and how it never really got popular in Japan, and they talked about how Japan is thriving, and that being connected to how Japan never really embraced globalization to begin with. That kind of views, because they're so preservative of their culture. I'm not throwing any shots at them. I'm just saying this is what it is. That they never really accepted globalization, and that's how deep it is for them and how they view anything foreign. It's that valuable for them to stick to their tradition, I guess. I'm just speculating at this point. It's all from what I've read. Look for witnesses. What did he say? He told me to go to first floor or something? I forgot. I was talking so much I forgot. Oh, there's Anne. Hey, Anne. Wanna ban? Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff over that transfer student in your class, Anne. I know, I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. It's a good way, in a way. I mean, yeah, it depends on perspective. I'm not saying it's good or bad, it's just the way it is. That's just like you, Shiho, always worrying about other people before yourself.
Yeah.
Kinda like when you were there for me. I like how we're playing this game and just discussing so many things about Japan in a way. Because this game really brings out how it might feel to be a Japanese guy. That's the practice building. God, the schools are so huge. I wish I had a school like this. But if you notice, the more you interact with people, in those things you might actually start seeing silhouettes of people you might recognize. Wait, which floor did he tell me to go? Okay, moving along. Go to university. University? What? Let me talk to this guy. I'll tell the teacher if you try and do something to me. You won't live to tell that because I have a knife with me. Please just go away. Okay. University? In a school? The fuck? School detective work. This is the... Yeah, oh my god. Let's go to the third floor. Should be something here, right? Oh, this guy. Hey, yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? I need a... What are those injuries? What are those? I mean, go to university abroad. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, man. It'll happen. You're going to university abroad, aren't you? I mean, everyone on teams got injuries like this. Mishima Senpai has it especially bad though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Dude, I've been in IIT Guwahati. IIT Guwahati was 700 acres big. So that was huge.
I can't do it.
And ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Damn it, we're out of time. How did it go? No good. Take a while, guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you at the courtyard. Totally, man.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, you wanna bang? Cause I'm busy otherwise.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
Yeah, that's how it was.
This has
You're all
nothing to do
buddy-buddy
with
with
you,
him.
Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you dump him right away.
Behind my back?
Plot twist, Ryuji's gay. I mean...
What's that supposed to mean?
They've pretty much coupled Ryuji with Anne. If there's one guy who'd be gay, it'd probably be Yusuke. But Ryuji and
people are already
Ren,
talking about you two.
the bromance is real.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case.
And YouTube's stream quality is so consistent, I'm actually envious.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time? We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you?
No dice.
Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima. Mishima is the most relatable character to many people here.
Special coaching.
Special coaching.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right? That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
This guy has issues.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
And there's just so much talking.
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Let's just get some popcorn
You're
while
never
we're
going to
at it.
improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Yo, watch it, man.
Bastard.
He just threatens you to throw it, and the first thing he says is bastard. What a guy. What a legend.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Yeah, man, but you know, I'm a serial killer. Got a knife in me and all. You have an amazing spike. Love the replies in this.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
I'm the one making people
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn.
I see.
Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
Hey.
Get with the program.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
So this is where it starts to get very real.
This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
Quartz says, he's onto something. What are you thinking, Quartz?
No, I ain't giving up. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
I like this game. After watching the stream for 3 hours, I like this game. This game, so not only is it flashy and everything, but the story has some real depth. So all of the superficial thing would be pointless if this game didn't have some flesh on its bones. But it does, and it has it in spades. Honestly, I can't explain. I can go on hours. So again, you can also feel. So it's like you're constrained, right? His velvet room feels like he feels like a prisoner, and it also makes sense considering you can't go out a lot right now because you have all these rules. You're like you have to sleep early, you have to bend through all this. It's frustrating for you, but it actually feeds into the frustration of the character. And then there's the cat who tells you to keep going to sleep. Everything is very narratively solid in this game, is what I can say. It's incredibly polished. It's the most polished game I have played, to be honest. I don't see any bugs or any flaws in this game, apart from the narrative ones, but the gameplay wise, it's fluid. I've never seen a game more fluid than this. That can't be the only thing keeping both principal and the parents quiet though. It's basically because... Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. So by the way, if you have the Switch, the Shin Megami Tensei 5 is gonna get from Switch. If you like this game, I do recommend you buy that game. I mean, Anne Takamaki, you met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her, I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ah, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just watch. I ain't giving up. Let's sleep. Let's save it.
I should write something.
Gotta get a job. You're gonna get a job, man. You're a smart guy. Have you thought of applying to places? Oh, waiting right now. This is the most anxious period, man. I can feel you. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming even though there's no one there. What? That's probably a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. By the way, it's my interface is cutting it, but that's me walking behind those people there. So about witnesses, I'm wondering if you could get something out of Takamaki. Since she is with Kamoshida, she's not on the team. Just hear me out. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. Because she sits right in front of us. He gets to stare at her ass all day. That's what he does. I'm pretty sure that's what he does.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye is...
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay.
She's not doing
Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
It's a horrible place to be in.
Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good.
That's Kamoshida.
Sorry.
She said no, he's gonna take it out on Suzui. I stammer too much.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Bored male student.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
A charismatic guy comes
What is it?
I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry, dude. How much of self-esteem issues do you have to just think it's your fault you were in the way? Bored male student won't get a chance, look. Yeah, I guess. Are you hurt? I said I'm sorry too. Just, you know.
Huh?
Oh no, it's totally myself. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. Girl, you need to work on yourself. We need to work on you. You don't look familiar. Could you be the transfer student from class D? I'm the D guy. This might not be of any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? Why do you say? Let me try to be the inquisitive style. Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Also, I didn't mean to drag on like that. You weren't dragging on, man.
Then
I'll head to the practice. I'll see you around. I totally scored.
Damn it! What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them
I love how these guys just wear their own shirt in the Japanese school. How does that even happen?
Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this.
You can try.
Can you think of anything?
By the way, Quirts, I was watching this Korean movie called Forgotten. You have to check that out.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for.
Matching pants. Dude, that's the uniform, man. That's the school uniform. But he's...
Any other ideas?
Ryuji is wearing this shirt, whatever that is. That Persona Star shirt.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida?
Dude, that movie is brilliant.
I didn't think of that, but...
So I watched 2 Korean movies back to back. One is Forgotten and the other is Pandora. They're both amazing and now I'm hooked onto Korean movies. Thriller movies especially. Stay away from Korean dramas though.
You say something?
Oh,
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
Yosh.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level.
Get on my level,
I just
scrub.
get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're...
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
Man, the dialogue options in this game are just so hilarious.
Attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Meow.
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it
for real? Dude, the guy said for real like a million times.
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey,
so many burns in that sentence.
Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey, how dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
Yeah.
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart.
I see.
Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
Makes sense.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Desires would go too. Inception stuff here.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Let's see.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's crazy.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
He won't accept that he's a cat.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
Yep, we steal.
I'll tell you more
Lies,
once you
we
agree
cheat,
to go
we
ahead
steal.
with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Let's do.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
They'll have a mental shutdown.
What do you get?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything
Suicide.
I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
It could be like that, man.
Hey, what do you think?
Everything, imagine everything that drives you is just removed from you, stripped apart from you.
For real?
So, that could cause a lot.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Effin'.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way.
Nothing drives me. Oh, that got dark.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What, you want to talk or something? You want to talk about it? Honest, man to man, let's have a talk with that. Hey, I heard something that got my attention. About Suzui girl, looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. Do you know something? It's nothing so clear-cut, but I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. Most definitely not on stream. Fine, we'll have a talk face to face on it. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? We'll have a talk over text about this. So I gotta wonder where those rumors came from. Well, whatever, I'll try asking around some more. Somebody following me? What are you guys saying? Nah, I'm good. Cool, man. If you're G, I'm G. We're both G. GG. That makes 2 G's. I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Shuji. Oh, the girl who has chosen to be a regular. Ah, her face was all swollen. It looked pretty bad. Aoyama Ichome. There have been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere, you can go crazy and violent, then you'd suddenly pass out. In the very end, you die in a lot of pain. That's what I hear. You die or you're as good as dead. Let's wait for the next train. Let's go home, boys.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Man, feels like you're really living in Japan.
Shucks.
Fuck, where do I go now? Always, every fucking time, man. Station Square. There's Anne.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
She's troubled.
Shiho's starting position.
Oh, he's threatening to take her off the team.
Wait, were you listening?
Yeah, man, I'm cool like that.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Beats me. I mean...
No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Everything.
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Cool, man. I'm just gonna stalk you for a while. That's okay. What, the girl who just ran by was really cute, wasn't she? Ah, see you. I'm following you. Oh, wrong one. What do you think? Hey, that girl who ran by was really cute, don't you think? How should I know? I don't go looking at the face of everyone who walks past me. Why not? Save a girl from creepy men by being a creepy man yourself. Like, chase another girl like a creepy man. That's, yeah.
No.
She's crying because we are worrying about her. So cool. Let's go somewhere safe. What the heck? I don't really get you. Sending all kinds of wrong messages. And you got a date.
Anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Animu.
Thank you very much.
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him.
This is dark.
Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left of that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
I don't know, man. I'm a silent protagonist.
It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
She just needed an outlet. Maybe that's why. Smooth.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
Well,
Are
I'm
you
cool like that.
really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like
Oh
it.
yeah, bad to the bones. Okay.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me. As if something like that would ever happen.
That's too convenient. It could happen, and I know how.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home.
Right. We didn't even order
Don't tell
anything.
anyone what I told you, okay?
Broadcasting
I'll
it
try
on
and think of a way to
WhatsApp.
persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Hi. Cool, man. Already scored a date.
Sui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
Reason to destroy castle, okay. No, you'll get the real reason now.
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
That's not a date.
On.
Evening. You're late. Where have you been? Searching all along. Something was bothering me. Press F. Oh god, yep. Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'd be it for you, remember? Cool, man. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? I am the bad influence. I actually made a friend.
Oh.
They've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Hells yeah! Ryuji is my bro, effing right for real. Just make sure you're careful with who your friends are. If you don't want them ruining your life. Oh, look at the time. That's not how people yawn. Seriously, think about how I feel to having to stay up waiting for you.
Hey.
I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come so damn late, understood? Cool, man. So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all the stuff about stealing desires, and Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if he mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I'm not sure what to say. Right. We ain't gonna settle anything at this rate. I'm thinking murder is a bit much though. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with something other way tonight. Let's just sleep. Stealing Kamoshida's distorted desires. Can we really do it? Can we do it, codes? But we shall sleep. Sleep. I guess this is the last day and I will end the stream at this.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I can't believe Suzui Senpai missed such an important meeting. I wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. You know, I've been hearing rumors about how Mr. Kamoshida and Suzui Senpai stay late. She always shows up to meetings though. It's weird she wasn't at the one yesterday. Well...
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Right. Legislative, executive, and judiciary. That's always the way it is.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be
people not able to
nearby?
notice it. Special shout out to the guy behind Ren who totally can see the cat but doesn't tell about people.
We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Now he's texting. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? Do we rumored cat? Do we just gotta go along with that, what that cat says? Ah, the damn furball!
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey!
What's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Holy shit.
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room.
It's gonna get real.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Life is Strange 2. Well, considering this was in development since like 2008 or something, let's just call it some its own thing.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
He just walks away. Press F, man.
Hey.
Let's go. But let's hear what people are saying. How? Did you see her fall? I wonder if she's okay. Yes, after falling from that height, she must be seriously hurt or worse. Yeah, man, let's just listen to people. Can you go? I just want to check places, dude. Let's go to the bathroom. Okay. Hey, gotta get past here. Don't push me. Sorry, coming through. I missed when it happened. Did she really jump off the floor? She fell down like a ragdoll. She's probably dead now. Fuck. Like a ragdoll. Oh, that's not a good image. Man, it really feels like courtyard. How do we get to the courtyard? Let's just keep checking what people have to say. That's the courtyard. I think that's the courtyard, but let's just see what people are saying around here. You know, just so nuts. She dead? Where's the ambulance? No, she won't die from that low height. I'm sure she'll be fine. Still sucks! Do you see the courtyard where she landed? She was on the volleyball. Nah, there was too much crowd there. You wanna check it out later? Oh. Hey, I gotta get past here. Don't push me. Wait, isn't this where I came from? Isn't this where I came from? How do I head to the courtyard? Wait, let me check the map. R1 is map, right? Where is the courtyard? I think it's this way. Oh, this is the way outside. Let me check. Down. No, down is the way outside the school. I think this is the way. Yeah, this is the way.
Class is still in session.
Shio. What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers?
You want a teacher to go around with her?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Yep.
Shio.
An, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally so It's not good. She just won the
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Let's go to him.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Let's do it.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself!
Towards man.
Leave me alone.
Just tell us. The cat is there.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Yep.
And yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
That's what happened. Let's go find him. Second floor, right? There he is. Went to the faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him. Let's go. Let's go, my bro Bishima.
Huh? You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
I like this game more. I know, right? It's starting to get very intense. And this is just the first 4 hours out of 100 hours.
That is enough.
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Susui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement?
Right.
There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be.
Goddamn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
Totally.
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
Don't let him get to you.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course
He's
you
really using his powers over us.
Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What?
I like how the cameras are pretty much positioned upwards. It's like it's a security camera looking down on you. They're always positioned like that.
Consider what scum like you say. You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima?
Oh man.
He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Look at the abuse everybody has taken.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled.
So Nitin, you were looking for a legitimate reason for
Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
stealing his desires. Now it is it. Now this is it.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
They've done a really good job in setting this guy feeling worth that it's the doing the risk. Do it. You know, the mental shutdown is kind of worth the risk when it comes to him. They've done a good job of that.
Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? I don't understand what garbage like you are thinking, but go ahead and all you can do is wait for your disposal, though.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him.
Rat's ass.
And you?
I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard?
Who knows?
You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Totally.
Is it true that you're getting expelled?
Why would you care?
Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida? Let me in on it too. You can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my
girlfriend!
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope that she doesn't torment herself over this. When it comes down to it, women don't hesitate.
Like you know them a lot.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Or we're now gonna get time to save. I was thinking of ending the stream here.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure.
That is what we could become. Not bad.
That sounds kinda cool.
That was like 1.5 hours of just dialogue
So we
without
gotta see
any
the school,
gameplay.
Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World.
Like I said, this is not a stream-friendly
all this
game.
work?
At least not in the earlier
Someone make
parts.
it? That's kind of creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Yeah, effing.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
Here we go, boys.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Yeah, we fucked.
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto?
Know this?
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey,
Know
where
this?
are we? Isn't this the school?
He's in love.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way!
It's a monster cat.
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Well, you can't.
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Got it.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's
What a
not
creep.
important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used.
Just throw it out.
Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace.
True, and there's one good thing Ryuji does, it's yelling.
It's just a precaution.
I wanted her to have a persona.
So, why is he Joker?
I mean, if you wait around...
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Not bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Skull is cool.
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename?
Anything's good.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it.
Cool.
Alright. From here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Let's do a run through.
All right.
If I can...
I should write something.
I guess I'll end the stream here, man. Let me know. This is a good place to end the stream. Fuck. We are here at the most crucial place. That was rad. That was rad. That was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happened. It's been intense. And we finally have a good reason to raid the castle. And it's gonna be slowly we're gonna get more and more into the gameplay, and things will be way more exciting in the coming future. So, you know, thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks everybody for doing that. And I hope you like Persona 5 Quotes, especially you stuck around with it. I hope you're gonna come for the other streams that I'm going to keep doing. And yeah, man, stay frosty. Let me just see. Just gonna end the stream this way. Go sleep. Best of luck with your job searches. And again, hopefully, if Facebook is still giving issues tomorrow, I'm gonna continue Persona 5 again tomorrow. So yeah. Slap City, yeah, Slap City. Thanks for reminding. Slap City. Thanks. Bye.